Medics at Tripler Army Medical Center in Hawaii took part in a statewide mass casualty drill, or MASCAL. The exercise involved evacuating and treating large numbers of civilian casualties in the wake of a natural disaster hitting one of the islands.
Can I get another medic over here? Put a seat collar on this patient.
The vast majority of the medics and doctors and nurses have been downrange, and so they know how important it is to have an organized response.
Ready? Lift.
What we gain from this in terms of our skills is the ability to take people who have altered mental status or not be able to respond to questions and tell you about their injuries. This is common to most disaster scenarios where at each point along the pathway of ill or injured patients, their status may change, and your staff has to be prepared to respond to that.
Lift.
Patients were moved to different locations as part of the response. One of the first places they were taken was a disaster aeromedical staging facility, or DMAT.
We've got a lot of patients that have similar injuries. We're going to fly them to another facility instead of inundate one or two facilities locally. So we'll coordinate with the military and say we need to fly these further away, or these need to go right away because they're the most critical.
Army helicopters then take the patients to medical facilities.
So our aircraft can be configured in a number of different ways, determined on the needs of the emergency or what mission we're performing. We have a mass casualty literally to allow room for patients and for medical personnel.
The MASCAL was part of the disaster relief training during the Rim of the Pacific, or RIMPAC, exercise. Disaster relief in Hawaii, as in the rest of the Pacific region, requires a team effort.
When you try and coordinate the movement of patients from facility to facility in ambulance buses and air assets, in which facility can land a large helicopter versus a smaller helicopter, the coordination involved in getting an entire state with different islands, it's huge. So today's event was significant on a lot of different levels.
We're living on an island. We're joined at the hip. We will always support each other. And so this exercise should give the citizens of Hawaii a sense of, hey, if something does happen, both the military and the civilian community will come together to treat their people that are injured or sick.
You have pulses in both feet?
Tech Sergeant Michael Jackson, Tripler Army Medical Center, Hawaii.